MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Nick Margevicius gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
At the end of the day, besides wins and losses, this should be the only stat that matters. And that's creating runs for your team, and that's exactly what this team does and this lineup does consistently. They lead the league right now in touching home plate, and more times than not, that's going to lead to a W.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side up 3 down for Detroit. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Stepping into the box, Jake Fraley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's by him. It's 0-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
J.P. Crawford comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Crawford, a California-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he popped him up. Candelario into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Dylan Moore. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Marmolejos, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home. Second inning set to go, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And quickly, there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Crawford has it on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ty France. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Line softly toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's in.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. France on at first, nobody out, and it's fouled away. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Phillip Ervin comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Here's another 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
That's the ball.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Elvis Vizcaíno. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and 1 strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Lopes is right there, one down.
Batting eight.
So digging in now, Pedro Severino. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And he fouls this one off. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The batter, number 3.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in standing. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop. Throw over to first, back in standing. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire...
Seager, right field, and carrying well. And this one is gone, a home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
At the plate, Dylan Moore. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second
Now
out.
batting. First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Marmolejos is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Popped him up. Candelario has a play, and the inning is over. Mariners get a couple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Reyes back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Popped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's another 0-2. On, he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting, catcher.
Number 50 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 50.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Count even now at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it
Number
again, Jake Fraley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners leave a couple. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He talks about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Left fielder, number 4.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. And right into the shift. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. In there at the knees, strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Crawford is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Up next is Seattle.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Calhoun at the track, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 1 away now. Ready once again, Dylan Moore. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball called for strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scope has it, and he will bypass the double play possibility and take only the out at first.
Up next is the first baseman.
Into the box now, Jose Marmolejos. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. No balls and a strike to count. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Elvis Vizcaíno.
Elvis Vizcaíno.
Number 49 will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So stepping in, Victor Reyes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. And he is in there. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Crawford gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 1 man left on. Digging in and looking for more, Ty France. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He throws him on the fastball there. Ty France is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Tom Murphy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Phillip Ervin is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. He's right there. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next the dangerous power threat, Matt Olson.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. Home run number 9 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
The left fielder, number 40.
Chris Davis next to bat.
Davis.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
No hits to this point. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Drilled right back up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The batter, number 49.
In now, number 49. Line drive, base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this is on the ground for JP at short. Right to him. And there's out number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Comes set, the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Here's the 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Crawford is there now to put this one away. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Digging in, Tim Lopes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Joe Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joe Smith.
He's set. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Number 8.
Digging in now, Jake Fraley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1-0 the count. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder, Smith. An Ohio native. He's in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter,
Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Swing, and he pops him up. Candelario in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Brendan Brennan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now back, the third baseman.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Pulled toward right center field. Lopes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter.
Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains tied at 4. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Dylan Moore stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now back,
stepping up to the plate, Jose Marmolejos. An attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The batter, the second baseman,
Aaron Luke takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 19, Aaron Luke.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Into the box, Ty France, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 left for Seattle. This game's all tied at 4. Aaron Fletcher will be on the mound to start the 9th inning. his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And it's belted high and deep into right center. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. Solo shot to right center as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Here's Chris Davis now.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding in, Cole Calhoun. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Number 49.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 49. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hard hit ball to second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's now a 5-4 Tiger lead. Brandon Morrow enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Tom Murphy.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at-bat.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. This is lifted out to left. After it is Davis. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Kyle Lewis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Swing and a liner, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The center fielder.
So striding forward now, Tim Lokes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Mariners. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Detroit came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Aaron Luke earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brandon Morrow closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got into the box now, Jose Iglesias. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ben Zobrist. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. To second, there's Cano. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Zobrist stands at first with 1 out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to short. Lowry on the slide. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit. No. So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Number 6.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
His past history with Dylan Bundy, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. 3-0 to him now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
First delivery to him on the way. Dominic Smith stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
The 0-2 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. High and deep to center field. Cespedes going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping in, Colin Moran comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Here's Robbie Cano now. He went deep in the contest last night. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Bundy is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Pitch on the way. clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
A ball and a strike now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Into the corner and slicing foul. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the...
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's low.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Cespedes going back. Still ranging back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in now, Dylan Bundy. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle.
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. First pitch on its way. Jose Iglesias will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. He's running. Line drive snagged on a short hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh... Here's Yoenis Cespedes as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Skied into very shallow right. Reyes is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. First pitch of the at-bat. Jacob deGrom comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. In now, Jeff McNeil. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball that time.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone.
Oh, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Reyes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt, as we begin the top of the fourth. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-0. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23.
So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
At the plate now, Colin Moran, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And the runner back safely. The 0-1, and there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Garver comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. The 1-0. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll take a look at ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Line towards center field. Cespedes will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
Leading up for the net, the right field.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now back.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he falls behind 0-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fouled off. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Hit to short. Iglesias is there. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the switch hitting pitcher, Dylan Bundy. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Lolo Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 25, Lolo Sanchez.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Fouled away. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
On to first as they get the double play. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Yoenis Cespedes is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Popped high in the air. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Nothing across here this half. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an up.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Number 32.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Adam Duvall. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And down in order go the Pirates. And it's still 3-1. Brandon Marsh is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Lowry, a former member of the Oakland A's, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Score holds, it's 3-1. Justin Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now batting, Colin Moran. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 0-1. Here it comes. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. 1 out. Ryan Reynolds will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Reynolds has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Ready with the 0-1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And the runner's breaking for third. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he will be nailed at third on a quick. Next up from New York, Michael Conforto. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Aaron Bummer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Drilled to the left side. Scooped up. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Ready now, Dominic Smith. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
Fouled away. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. David Peterson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 77, David Peterson.
Eric Gonzalez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his first home run of the season, and the Pirates move in front now 4-1.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
The second baseman.
Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather stops.
And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
From the stretch, hit in the air out to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. One in the inning for the... Adam Kolarek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now in the box, J.D. Davis has struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Wilson Ramos comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-1. Swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get it.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Ahmed Rosario will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Ahmed.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Mets leave 1.
Edwin Diaz comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone to lead off the inning. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 13 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman.
In now, Colin Moran. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Dylan Betances takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Brian Reynolds swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Miguel Sano will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 0-1. Got him reaching there, strike 2. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Hard liner to center field. Cespedes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Jose Iglesias, he flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Weakly hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 35.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Hey, it's never eat.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the right fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Jed Lowry stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for route number one.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Michael Conforto is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in, or at least getting him over.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-1 the final tally today. Pittsburgh get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Mike Mayers gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors.